Michael Jackson wanted Prince on one of his biggest songs. He shut it down. Not quietly, not politely, just no.
No.
It was about the song, but a lot of people think it was something else, because every time these two got close to sharing the same spotlight, it never quite worked. They ended up on stage together once, and it got awkward. Michael Jackson tried to collaborate with Prince, and Prince walked away. Then came one of the biggest songs ever made, and Prince, he didn't show up. So what the hell was going on here? Before we break it down, you have to understand who we're talking about. On one side, you have Prince.
I just can't believe all the things people say. The sky was all purple, there were people running everywhere. Leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold.
And on the other side, Michael Jackson.
Gotta feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. She told my baby there's two, three, and she looked at me. No one wants to be.
These weren't just stars, they were legends. In the 1980s, there weren't many artists at the very top, but these two were. Michael Jackson, he was global, polished, massive productions, and then you had Prince, independent, controlled, and unpredictable. Two completely different approaches, but competing for the same attention. And when that happens, you don't need a public feud. The tension builds on its own. In a 1983 concert featuring James Brown brings Michael Jackson on stage. Michael performs, then before leaving, he brings out Prince. Now this should have been a legendary crossover moment, but instead, it gets uncomfortable. Prince's performance is looser, less controlled, and at one point, it appears that he loses balance during the performance. The moment doesn't land the same way as Michael's did. And shortly after, Prince leaves the stage. Now to be clear, this wasn't a fight, but it didn't feel like two artists enjoying the spotlight together. It felt off. In 1985, there was a massive collaboration organized by major artists including Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie. Nearly every major star participated except Prince. Now officially, Prince wasn't comfortable with large group recordings. He preferred working independently. That part is well known.
You've been criticized for not showing up at the We Are the World recording session last January. Why weren't you there?
I'm strongest in a situation where I'm surrounded by people I know.
He did attend events around the project and reportedly offered to contribute in other ways, but he wasn't part of the main recording. So while Michael Jackson is front and center, Prince is noticeably not there. And again, the distance stands out.
Controversy.
In the late 1980s, Michael Jackson is working on his song Bad. He wants Prince on the title track, a duet, two of the biggest artists in the world together. But Prince, he declines. And this is where the most famous line comes in. Reportedly, Prince questioned the lyric, "Your butt is mine," and responded, "Who's gonna sing that to who?"
First line of that song is "Your butt is mine."
Your butt is mine.
I said, who gonna sing that to whom? Cause you sure ain't singing it to me. And I sure ain't singing it to you.
Whether that was said jokingly or seriously, it points to something bigger, because joining that song meant stepping into Michael Jackson's project, and Prince was known for protecting his image and creative control. So he decided to walk away. So what was this? Not a public feud, not open hostility, but definitely not nothing. This was two artists at the same level who understood exactly what the other one represented. Competition, not loud, not obvious, but constant. And instead of clashing directly, they kept their distance. Because once you stand next to someone like that, you're being compared instantly. Every move, every performance, every decision. and both of them knew that. So instead of sharing the spotlight, they avoided it. And that's why we never got that collaboration. No duet, no shared moment, just two legends who stayed just far enough apart to stay in control. And here's something that makes the whole story hit a little different, because when Michael Jackson passed away in 2009, there weren't headlines about some big public reaction from Prince. That wasn't his style, but reportedly people close to Prince said that it affected him more than he let on. And over time, he started honoring Michael in the only way he really ever communicated, on stage. Because whether they stood next to each other or not, those two were operating at a level almost no one else ever reached, and deep down, they both knew it. Go ahead and let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I want to thank you all so much for watching today. See you in the next one.